So, this weekend is the Columbia Park Field Day. Well, when I say field day, it's a get-together of radio amateurs in the park to do a bit of portable radio work. Hopefully the weather is a little bit better than what it is at the moment. Anyway, long story short, this is my very modest 2 metres FM setup with just a dipole, and that's resonant. Well, it's cut for 2 metres, but it's also acceptable on 70 centimetres. And before people say RG58 is lossy, yes, I know, but it's only less than 10 metres of it. So my intent is to set this up and just do a dry run now and check the 2 metre and 70 centimetre station. And well, this is the FM station. I'll also take a HF. I'll also take the FT817 to cover HF. My intent though is to test this up and check it out now before I go portable, because the last thing you want to do is get out in the field and realise stuff doesn't work. So yeah, I'm just checking my my station now. So anyway, I've got, for the transceivers, I'm only going to be running 5 watts of FM. So I will be running, for the transceivers, I'll be running a Yaesu FT60 and a Baofeng UV5R. So yeah, these will be the transceivers, which I'll be running for 2 metres FM. If I want to do sideband, I've also got the FT817, which I'll take with me for HF. But if somebody goes, "Oh, could you go to 2 metres sideband?" Well, I'll use that for 2 metres sideband. So, if you give me a minute, I'll tie the pole off to the fence, and we'll just give it a quick dry run here in the back garden. I've got this tied off to the fence with the coax running down, and I'll grab a handheld and plug into it, and we'll just give it a shot. I'll also take HF with me to the day in the park, but it's better to have. But I know the HF antennas and all that gear's working because I used that all yesterday just to do some experiments. 3FTON. Nobody wants to talk to me. Somebody just could chunk the repeater.
It's working loud and clear, Tom, and you can count me in for Sunday, Anzac Day. Looking forward to joining you with my sandwich, VK3FTOM, and you sound good, VK3JWC.
Yeah, VK3JWC, VK3FTOM. I'm glad I sound good there, John. Just testing out some 2 metres FM stuff, which I'm going to bring with me down the park, and look forward to seeing you.
It's going to be a busy morning. I need to remember the friends I've lost, friends I've served with, and so it's an interesting morning, but I'll be there with bells on, mate. 73, your gear's working well, fully quieting the repeater, no problem at all, and I'm having a bit of radio fun as well. I've got a HF an IC706 here on the bench with a intermittent and just enjoyable. Take care, mate. 73s, and talk to you further down the log. 3K3FTOM, VK3JWC now listening. 73s.
Yeah, VK3JWC, VK3FTOM. 7 trees to you too, buddy, and see you then. And yes, we should take a couple of moments just to remember all of those who have fallen. Anyway, 7 trees, buddy. So have a good night. VK3JWC, VK3FTOM. Clear. Cheers. It works, so that will be the 2 metre FM station. Well, this is the FT60, also the Baofeng as a backup. But that will be the station for 2 metres FM down the park there. And I'll also be taking some HF gear. So listen out for AX3FTOM, because on Anzac Day, ITU down a whole bunch of other days in the year, we're allowed to change our VK suffix to AX. So listen out on Anzac Day for AX3FTOM. Anyway, all shall be well in the world. 7 trees all. Tom VK3FTOM. Got almost before I got. So I've tested it on the air, but I really should just check it on the VNA. I don't know how well that can be seen with all the light, but that's one of the dips there on 441, so in the middle of the 70 centimetre band. And if I go all the way down here to the biggest dip is in the 2 metre band, which is bang on 144 there, or 144.2. And there is a dip, one of these dips is 70 centimetres. There we go. That's the dip there for 70 centimetres. So this is a dual bander. Anyway, 7 trees all. listen out for AX3 FTOM Portable and all the other stations down there in the park having fun. Cheers all. Tom VK, 3 FTOM, and I will put a banner at the end of this with further information for the get-together at the park. Cheers.